Okay, so what I want you to do with these other 6 problems, I want you to graph them based on what the transformations are that you see and how you can find the vertex. I didn't talk about it up here, but I should have. The HK, whatever your H and K are, that is your vertex. Okay, if you can find HK, you can find your vertex. All right, you can always find your y-intercept the same way. So let's do this one. My H is 0 since I'm not subtracting anything, and my K is 7, which tells me that my vertex is at 0, 7. Okay. So really all I did was I took my x squared and I translated it up 7. So that's also what I'm going to talk about, is I'm going to talk about what did we do to that original function. So we went translated up 7. Okay. So you're just going to graph this. So I'm going to start here at 0 and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything else stays the same. And then that's my new function. Okay? So let's try this one. Where's my vertex? Well, my vertex, since it's -3, it's going to be a 3, 2. My vertex is at 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right. And I can just draw a rough sketch. It's going to look like that. What did we do to it? Well, we vertically translated it up 2. So translate up 2, and we translated it 3 to the right. And that's all we did to that function right there. So I hope this is not as confusing as you thought it would be. We haven't really dealt with any horizontal compressions, which is really nice because that makes things a little bit tricky. So let's do number 3. My vertex is where? Well, I know that since this is a +1, it's going to the left. It's actually a -1, -3. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split this in half. So my vertex is at -1, -3. Actually, I need it up here. So this is not right. So -1, -1, -3. I know it's going to be going up since this is positive. Something like that. So what do we do to the original function? Well, we translated down 3 and to the left 1. That's what we did. Okay, this one over here, we didn't translate it at all, so our vertex is still at 0, 0. But what did we do to the function? Well, we put a 3 in front of it. That 3 tells me that we did a vertical stretch by a factor of 3. So a vertical stretch by a factor of 3. So how are we going to graph this? Well, let's just plug in some values and see what we get. So I know my vertex is at 0, 0. I'm actually going to make this like this. Here's 0, 0. Let's plug in 1. 3 times 1 is 3. And I get the same thing for -1. Okay. So then I take 2, plug it in. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. That's way off the chart. So what it does is it makes the graph skinnier. That's what we did. So I'm just going to do a general sketch here. We don't have to get super specific, but it makes the graph skinnier. All right, if you think you can do these 2 on your own, go for it. Otherwise, in the next video, I'm going to go through them. So good luck.